Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Jay. I'm here to say I got another story time today. Now, today's story time, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty crazy story time, and I remember like around the time I was thinking about creating a YouTube channel, and I was like, if I did, I would definitely tell this story. And now that I'm pretty sure it's been 5 months, might be 6 months, that I have a YouTube channel, I'm gonna tell it. So let's get into it. So this, as you can tell by the title, is a time where I witnessed like these two people. Well, not these two people. It's more like a group of people fight over basketball, and I just happened to be in the middle of it. So this story time takes place back when I want to say 14, but I might have been 15. I don't know, but like I just remember the location that it took place in, which was like a basketball court that's actually not that far from my dad's house. So let's just get into it. So one day, right, I was literally bored in my dad's house because he really doesn't have anything. Well, at least back then he didn't have anything to do. Now he has like an Xbox, so I mean, like, you can play the Xbox, but besides that, there's really nothing to do. So because of that, I would hang out outside all the time. But it was like outside, there weren't really that many people that were my age on that street. So I would always go to the basketball court to like hang out with kids that's my age. Play basketball, watch people play basketball, just talk to them, make jokes, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I did today. So I got up, got in the shower, brushed my teeth, all of that good stuff. And then I went straight to the basketball court with a basketball. So I go there with the basketball and, I'm just relaxing, chilling, really not even doing anything. Because there wasn't any, like, games going on because there weren't that many people. I went there pretty early, like, at, like, 10 o'clock. So, stayed there for 2 hours, and then that's when people started to come in. So, this one kid, he comes in, and he's like, yo, we just need one more person. You want to, like, play? And I'm like, all right, sure. So, I put my basketball down, and I play with them. So, we playing or whatever, and sad to say, but my team winds up losing, right? My team winds up losing. I wind up dropping the ball. Basically what I was doing was I was dribbling. And I tripped, like, on this kid's, like, foot. And dropped the ball, so they wind up getting the ball and, like, getting, like, the final shot that they needed. So, safe to say that I was mad. My team really wasn't that mad. But, like, the one guy who asked me, like, yo, you want to play? He was, he was way too mad about this. He, like, basically, what I didn't see was basically he got up and he pushed the kid. So he pushed the kid, the kid gets up and he's like, yo, what you doing? And he's like, bro, you tripped him. We saw you trip him. And he's like, what do you mean we? Everybody's saying that he just fell. And me, I didn't know that he tripped me. So I was just like, yeah, bro, I just fell. He was like, nah, bro, you tripped him. Nah, bro, he tripped you. He tripped you. Look, he got his leg out like this. So when he was like that, I was like, wait, he really did trip me? So I'm asking his teammates is being quiet. Now, usually, when someone's being very quiet, like deadly quiet, especially when you ask a question, that 9 times out of 10, it means that you're right, or that just means that they're ignoring you, or they don't hear you. So, while that's happening, or whatever, like, those two are arguing. The kid who asked me if I could, like, if I wanted to play the game with him, he's, like, basically, like, in this other kid who apparently tripped me's face, and both of their friend groups, they start like swarming the area. Mind you, it's like a good 30 kids out here. So like it's 30 kids, and I'm like, that's including me too. So we all out here. Me, I'm basically just sitting there with the basketball. Like, I don't really know what to do because I'm like, okay, he might have tripped me by accident, and it might have looked like he tripped me on purpose. He might have actually tripped me on purpose. Like, I just don't know. And like, that's when the first swing took place. Basically, the kid who tripped me was like, and if I did, what you gonna do about it? And if you're from the hood, you know that that's not a good thing to say to somebody who's mad. So, second he says that, what? Like, somebody basically from behind him who I thought was in his entourage, like, just like stole him. Like, just like hit him straight to his cheek. He fell instantly. After that, all I seen was like people just start throwing hands. Now, one guy tried to run at me, and I just beamed the basketball straight at his head. So, so I beamed this basketball like directly into his head. Like, I was aiming for his nose. I just beamed it into his head, and like he got hit by it. and he like went to go grab me, but before he could grab me, like it was just another kid who like grabbed him and tackled him to the ground. So after that, I was like, yo, I gotta get out of here, because one, this is not my fight, nor do I actually know these people. And like the kid who got stolen, like the kid who basically like, I guess was the one that tripped me or could have tripped me or something like that. Yeah, that kid literally was like laying on the ground. Like he wasn't moving at all. He was just laying there. So I was like, is he dead? Like what's going on? So I see like people getting like hit. I seen one dude. This is the craziest thing I seen. I seen one dude literally he picked up like two kids, and like there was a bench right there, but it was like loose. You know how the benches usually they got like them metal, like them wooden benches, and they have like the metal rods that's supposed to keep it from falling over. But like the metal, one of the metal rods was loose. I seen him like slam two kids and like completely split the bench. Like it's broken. Like the bench isn't even there anymore now, because I think like the city took it off or something. But that was like, that right there was crazy. Like that man was He-Man. Like, but besides that, you know, it's just regular, like, people fighting, people getting stomped out, one guy jumping, two guys jumping one guy, and then one guy, like, gets the upper hand on one of them. Just crazy. So me, basically, anytime somebody was about to come at me, I would, like, push him away, and they just randomly start fighting somebody else. Because, like I said, it wasn't really my battle, and the one person I actually would have fought, like, just so happens to basically be, you know, on the ground unconscious. So they're like, you know, they continue fighting. I'm trying to get up out the crowd. By the time I get out the crowd, I just seen like this one guy, probably in his like mid 30s, early 40s, and he was like, yo, y'all youngins don't need to be fighting about this. No, y'all youngins don't need to be fighting. And you know, I'm like, yo, I'm not fighting. So I just like really got my basketball and started walking back home. And like I walked back home, I got inside, my dad wasn't there, and I just sat down and watched something. I don't even know what I watched. I just remember that it wasn't cable TV, so I couldn't really pick what I wanted to watch. Whatever was on TV, I watched it. So for the sake of the story, let's just say the news, even though it might have not been the news, but 9 times out of 10 it was probably the news. And yeah, so that's my basketball street fight, whatever I'm gonna call this story. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash the like button, turn on post notifications, make sure you subscribe for more story times like this. If you guys like fight stories, also click the card up top in the right hand corner to see one of my most recent fight stories that's kind of going crazy right now, the crazy homeless street fight. But without further ado, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Woo!